Did you ever notice that when you put the words the and IRS together, it spells theirs? Coincidence? I think not. Now that I have your attention, let's dive into something a little less taxing, pun intended. Welcome to another episode of Awakening the Greatest You. If you're here for the first time, don't worry, you're in the right place, and if you're a regular, welcome back. You know we always have something interesting cooking. Now you're probably wondering, what's on the menu today? Well, we're about to embark on a 20-minute journey of self-discovery and personal growth. We're going to delve into the power of self-awakening, explore the stages of awakening, equip ourselves with the right tools for this journey, and learn how to overcome the inevitable obstacles that come our way. You see, awakening is not just about opening your eyes and seeing the world. It's about peeling back the layers of your own self, uncovering the hidden strengths and talents that lie within. It's about understanding that you are more than just a cog in the machine. You are a unique, vibrant individual with the potential to achieve great things. But awakening doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a journey if you will, filled with highs and lows, triumphs and trials. And like any journey, it's easier when you have the right tools and know how to use them. Don't worry, we're not talking about physical tools like hammers and screwdrivers. We're talking about mental and emotional tools, techniques that can help you navigate the sometimes turbulent waters of self-discovery. And of course, no journey is complete without its fair share of obstacles. But fear not, for every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise, an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become a better version of yourself. So whether you're here to learn, to grow, or simply to explore the depths of your own self, you're in the right place. So stick around, you might just find the key to unlocking the greatest you. Awakening. No, not the kind that requires an alarm clock and a strong cup of coffee. We're talking about a different kind of awakening here, a self-awakening. You see, it's not just about opening your eyes in the morning, but rather about opening your mind to the infinite possibilities within and around you. Self-awakening, it's a powerful concept, a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It's about recognizing your true potential and stepping into it. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears, and using this understanding to navigate the world in a more meaningful and purposeful way. Imagine you're a bird in a cage, with the door wide open. You've been in the cage so long, you've forgotten you can fly. But one day, you look outside, you see the sky, the trees, and other birds flying freely. That's the moment of self-awakening, when you realize you're not meant to be confined to the cage. You have wings, and you can fly. And why is this self-awakening so important? Well, it's the first step towards significant personal growth. It's the foundation upon which we build our dreams and aspirations. Without self-awakening, we're like ships without a compass, drifting aimlessly in the ocean of life. But with it, we become captains of our own destiny, steering our life towards the horizon of our choosing. But remember, self-awakening is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process, a lifelong journey. It's about constantly questioning, learning, and growing. It's about challenging old beliefs, breaking free from limitations, and embracing change. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. So are you ready to wake up to your potential? Because the snooze button isn't going to cut it. Like any good Netflix series, the process of self-awakening has its stages. Picture this scenario. You're sitting on your couch, remote in hand, Netflix on the screen. You're about to start a new series and you know it's going to be a journey. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be on the edge of your seat. Well, self-awakening is a lot like that. But instead of binge watching, you're binge growing. And instead of a remote, you're using self-awareness as your navigation tool. The first stage in our series is just that, self-awareness. It's the pilot episode where you start to recognize your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It's like that moment when you first notice a character's quirky trait and you think, that's interesting. Self-awareness is about observing and understanding your own quirks, strengths, and weaknesses. Next up, we have the stage of understanding. This is the part of the series where the plot starts to thicken. You're not just observing anymore, you're connecting the dots. You're understanding why you act the way you do, why certain things trigger you, and how your past has shaped you. It's the stage where you start to understand the storyline of your own life. Then we move on to the stage of acceptance. This is when you've gotten to know the characters so well, you accept them, flaws and all. You've seen their struggles, their triumphs, their failures. You understand them. In your own journey, this is the stage where you accept yourself as you are with all your imperfections, your past mistakes, and your triumphs. It doesn't mean you stop striving for growth, but you do it with kindness and understanding towards yourself. The fourth stage is transformation. This is the season finale, the plot twist, the cliffhanger. It's where you take everything you've learned and use it to start writing a new chapter. You're not just observing and understanding anymore. You're actively shaping your own character arc. It's about making changes that align with your values, your desires, and your goals. But wait, there's more. The final stage is integration. This is the sequel, the spin-off, the next season. It's where you take your new understanding and changes and integrate them into your everyday life. It's about making your transformation a part of who you are, not just something you did. Each stage is a vital part of the process, and each one builds on the last. It's a journey of discovery, understanding, acceptance, transformation, and integration. And like any good series, it's meant to be savored, not rushed. Remember, it's not a race, it's a journey. No need for speed, just steady progress. Now let's talk tools. And no, I'm not talking about hammers and screwdrivers. Instead, let's delve into the toolbox of self-awakening. What's inside, you ask? Well, you'll find mindfulness, meditation, and journaling, among other things. These are not just tools to fix a leaky faucet or assemble a piece of furniture. They're tools to help you build a better, more awakened version of yourself. Let's start with mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of focusing your attention on the present moment. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Think of it as a magnifying glass for your mind. It helps you zoom in on your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to understand them better. It's a tool that encourages you to live in the now, to appreciate the present, and to let go of past regrets and future anxieties. Next up, we have meditation. If mindfulness is the magnifying glass, then meditation is the microscope. It allows for a deeper dive into your mind. It's about quieting the noise in your head, and in doing so, making room for self-awareness and inner peace. It's like a mental detox, purging your mind of unnecessary clutter and negativity. Whether it's 5 minutes or 50, any time spent meditating is time well spent. And then there's journaling. Journaling is a tool for reflection, a mirror for your thoughts. It's a safe space for you to express and explore your feelings. It allows you to trace your thoughts and emotions, to spot patterns and identify triggers. It's like having a conversation with yourself, a dialogue that can lead to better self-understanding and self-awareness. And don't worry, you don't have to be a world-class author to journal. It's not about writing the next great novel, it's about expressing yourself honestly and freely. Your journal, your rules. These tools, mindfulness, meditation, and journaling, they're not just for monks or philosophers. They're for everyone. They're for the busy mom who needs a moment of peace, for the stressed-out student looking for clarity, for the executive seeking balance, for the artist searching for inspiration. They're for anyone who wants to awaken the greatest version of themselves. So how do you use these tools? Well, the beauty of it is, there's no right or wrong way. It's about what works best for you. Maybe you prefer meditating in the morning or journaling at night. Maybe you find mindfulness in cooking or in gardening. It's about finding what resonates with you, what helps you connect with your inner self. Remember, these tools are not magic wands. They won't bring about change overnight. But with patience, practice, and consistency, they can guide you on your journey of self-awakening. They can help you navigate the path to a more mindful, more peaceful, more awakened life. These tools aren't just for building a better bookshelf, they're for building a better you. Ever tried to climb a mountain in flip-flops? Yeah, obstacles can be a real pain. Just like hiking in inappropriate footwear, the journey of self-awakening can be fraught with challenges. There are times when you might feel like you're trying to sprint through quicksand. But remember, the greatest explorers didn't discover new lands by staying in their comfort zone. They ventured out, braving the unknown, and that's exactly what we're doing on this journey of self-awakening. One of the most common obstacles you might encounter is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of what others might think. But fear is just a feeling, an illusion created by our minds. It's like a mirage in the desert. It seems real until you get closer and see it for what it really is. So, how do you overcome fear? By facing it head-on. Imagine you're in a dark room, scared of what might be lurking in the shadows. The moment you turn on the light, the fear dissipates. It's the same with the fears in your mind. Shine the light of awareness on them, and they lose their power. Another obstacle that can show up is self-doubt. This is a sneaky one because it often disguises itself as realism. You might think, I'm just being realistic, I can't change, this is who I am. But guess what? That's not realism, that's self-doubt wearing a mask. You are not static, you're dynamic, always evolving. So, how do you overcome self-doubt? By challenging it. Ask yourself, Is this really true, or is this just a story I've been telling myself? You'll often find that it's just a story, and the great thing about stories is that they can be rewritten. The third obstacle is resistance. This shows up when we try to avoid or escape from our feelings. But the funny thing about resistance is that the more you resist something, the stronger it becomes. It's like trying to push a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more it pushes back. So how do you overcome resistance? By embracing it. Feel your feelings, don't fight them. When you allow yourself to feel, you allow yourself to heal. Remember, the only way out is through. Obstacles are not roadblocks, they're invitations. Invitations to grow, to learn, to become the greatest version of yourself. They're not there to stop you, they're there to stretch you. Just like a caterpillar has to struggle out of its cocoon to become a butterfly, we too must struggle to transform. So, next time you hit an obstacle, remember, it's just a stepping stone on the path to the greatest you. Now, you might be asking, what's in it for me? Well, let me tell you. Embarking on a journey of self-awakening is like opening a treasure chest. The first gem you'll find is increased self-awareness. As you awaken, you'll start to see yourself in a new light. You'll understand your strengths, weaknesses, passions, and fears better. You'll discover parts of yourself you never knew existed. You'll start to understand why you react the way you do, why certain things trigger you, and what truly brings you joy. This newfound self-awareness is like a compass, guiding you towards a life that resonates with your true self. But the bounty doesn't stop there. The next gem you'll uncover is improved mental health. Self-awakening is a journey inward, a journey that leads you to face your inner demons. It may be challenging, it may be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. By confronting and dealing with your fears, insecurities, and traumas, you're cleaning out the clutter in your mind. This leads to decreased stress, anxiety, and depression, and increased peace, happiness, and contentment. You'll start to see the world in a more positive light, and your mental health will thank you for it. The third gem in the treasure chest of self-awakening is better relationships. As you become more self-aware and improve your mental health, your relationships will naturally follow suit. You'll be more understanding and patient, not just with others, but also with yourself. You'll communicate more effectively, as you'll understand your emotions better and express them more clearly. You'll attract people who resonate with your awakened self, and your relationships, be it with your family, friends, or partner, will become more meaningful and fulfilling. But these are just the tip of the iceberg. The benefits of self-awakening extend far beyond these. It leads to a more fulfilling life, a life where you're not just surviving but thriving. It gives you the courage to chase your dreams, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the wisdom to find joy in every moment. It makes you more empathetic, kind, and compassionate. It helps you live a life of purpose, a life that's aligned with your true self. So, is it worth it? Absolutely. The journey of self-awakening may be challenging, it may push you out of your comfort zone, but the rewards are priceless. It's like finding a treasure chest that's been within you all along, waiting to be discovered. Self-awakening isn't just about becoming the greatest you, it's about living the greatest life. So, you've made it this far. Now what? Well, it's time to put the knowledge into action. Yes, everything we've talked about, the power of self-awakening, the stages, the tools, overcoming obstacles, and the benefits, it's all been leading up to this moment. It's time to start your self-awakening journey. Imagine being able to tap into your fullest potential, to wake up every day with a sense of purpose and direction. That's the power of self-awakening. It's not just about knowing who you are, it's about knowing who you can become. Remember the tools we discussed? Mindfulness, meditation, journaling, these aren't just buzzwords, they're your toolkit for self-discovery. They're the compass that will guide you on your journey. It's about taking the time to listen to yourself, to understand your thoughts, emotions, and desires. But let's not forget, every journey has its obstacles. The path to self-awakening is no different. There will be moments of doubt, moments of fear, but remember, these are not roadblocks. They're stepping stones. They're opportunities for growth, for learning. Each one is a chance to become stronger, wiser, more resilient. And the benefits? Oh, they're countless. Greater self-awareness, increased confidence, improved decision-making, enhanced relationships, the list goes on. Imagine waking up every day feeling more connected, more fulfilled, more alive. That's the power of self-awakening. But the most important part of this journey, it's you. It's your commitment, your dedication, your willingness to explore, to learn, to grow. It's about taking that first step. And once you do, there's no turning back. So here's the call to action. Start your self-awakening journey today. Use the tools, embrace the obstacles, reap the benefits. Remember, the greatest journey begins with a single step. And hey, while you're at it, why not share and subscribe to our channel? It's a great way to stay connected, to keep learning, to keep growing. Remember, the greatest journey begins with a single step. So, what are you waiting for? Well, we've had some laughs, learned a little, and hopefully, you're feeling inspired to awaken the greatest you. We've journeyed together through the icy tundra of icebreakers and dove deep into the power of self-awakening. We've explored the stages of awakening, from the initial spark to the profound transformation that follows. We've assembled a toolkit for your journey, filled with self-reflection, meditation, and the power of positive affirmations. We've tackled the obstacles that may stand in your way. Remember, these hurdles are not roadblocks but stepping stones to a stronger, more awakened you. The benefits of self-awakening are plentiful. From increased self-awareness to improved mental health, the rewards of this journey are worth every step. Now we're here at the end of this video, but this is just the beginning of your journey. The path to self-awakening is not a straight line but a winding road filled with self-discovery and growth. The most important thing is to keep moving forward, with your eyes open and your heart ready to learn. You've been a fantastic companion on this journey. I'm grateful for your company and your eagerness to awaken the greatest you. I hope this video has sparked a flame within you, a flame that will keep burning as you continue your journey. Now it's your turn to take the reins. I encourage you to like this video if it resonated with you, share it with those who might benefit from it, and subscribe to our channel for more content designed to help you on your journey of self-awakening. Every like, share, and subscribe is a step towards spreading the message of self-awakening, and I thank you for being a part of this movement. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I can't wait to see where your journey takes you. Until next time, keep awakening.